Where to, Master Pawn?
Quick, everyone, run away! Hey, everybody, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time, Indol finally got sunk into the sea. And this time, we're going to be continuing our exploration into the World Tree. But we got a few things that we're going to do first. And mainly, that is in the form of talking a little bit about Mick.
We were
As he did make quite the sacrifice at the end of last time, one could say. As I mentioned a little bit at the end of yesterday's episode, Mick is definitely the most interesting of the minor Torna members. And I actually think he's just generally a really good character. You can tell the entire time that he's never really fully as invested into the mantra of Torna as much as either Akos or Petroka. I mean, it also helps that he's the only one that was initially a human. So Jesus Christ, that is a terrifying prospect. Gonna be strong as hell. But he also just generally is a good character. Akos and Petroka are kind of disappointing as characters to me. And I don't think they're really bad characters, but I also don't think they're really great either.
I'm not down yet.
Oh, this is gonna be much more difficult than expected. Oh, okay, that's gonna be it. Oh boy.
What now? I'm not down yet.
Okay, this will be.
I'm not down yet. Come and get it.
All right, let's run away a little bit. No, perfect. There's a ladder right here. We can easily reset the fight. But they're kind of disappointing characters. Not necessarily bad characters are Akos and Petroka, but they never really seem to have that sort of presence that Mick does. And again, Mick, you can really tell does have this kind of conflict within him where, he wants to be a little bit, obviously, he, as he says, he still hates humans, but obviously there is that conflict where, well, he also was a human, so makes things a little bit more complicated on his front.
Just make use of it now.
Now, who's going to be able to
We seem to be doing just fine.
ignore, or are they going to stop fighting us? Probably, or going to not fight us? Probably not. Might be best for us to, okay, you know what? We're gonna change things up a little bit.
I'm all right. I'll be just
How we do things.
fine.
What we're going to do is run over here. Hello, dude. Yeah, Mickey is just a really, I think he's a pretty good character overall. We will see a little bit more of him in the DLC. But again, even without that,
Enemy force destroyed.
we're going to. I really want to try to deal with Medea alone.
Please consider taking a rest.
I think they'll respawn over here. Somewhere around here. Unless they don't respawn. They should, but maybe they won't. I'm gonna hope they don't. But yeah, again, I'm getting very distracted with this, but Mick is just a good character overall, and again, he does have this sort of, it's not like a ton of charisma, but he definitely does have a bit more charisma than the rest of the... Go away. He has a lot more charisma than the rest of the crew of Torna. This is gonna be on the trickier side. Once, or is that just because we... Yeah, that's taunts.
No! Come and get it! On your head!
I want to go for you. And it does lead to Mick kind of being not necessarily a sympathetic character. I do think that this game does a good job of not making the characters sympathetic, but like they're still definitely villains. They're definitely villains, but they're also understandable villains. They're not, you know, just alright, we're evil for the sake of being evil. Malice, but definitely, honestly, kind of. He's not like, he's not super in depth about he's just evil for the sake of being evil. Despite the name being Malos, literally, you know, bad as the roots of the... Bad being the root of his name. Kind of, you know, skews things a bit. He uses advanced fire. That's just a so I know you have an art that breaks yourself. You could please stop using advanced fire. Okay. At least able to get that off. If we can get a chain attack, I think we're probably fine on this. I think what I really need is to... I think holding, fucking stop it! Stop using advanced fire.
You have unwavering resolve.
We'll use anything else. But again, like the characters of Torna aren't necessarily, like, I wouldn't call them the best characters out there. God damn it, I wouldn't call them the best characters, but I don't think they're bad characters either. I think Mick is really kind of the biggest show that he's a little bit uninteresting. Stop. He's a bit uninteresting pretty early on into the game. I think he takes the longest to get interesting at all. But... okay, what the hell? Can you use literally any other art?
Forgive me.
Enemy force remains present. Request permission to use recovery function.
We're working on it, Cosmos. What if I start with Poppy?
Looks like you're in trouble.
Poppy get the aggro and move somewhere else that maybe they won't get hit. Yeah, okay.
Let us make use of it now.
Yeah, the characters of Torna are all really interesting in the fact that they, we will get to learn a little bit more about. We'll get to learn a little bit more about Petroka and Akos a bit later. They take a little while before we'll fully get to know their story. Use right charge more often, that'd be great.
You have unwavering resolve. Bridget, to arms, Lady Morales.
Fucking stop it.
Oh,
nice. Okay, let's make sure we actually get Frost Typhoon off.
Blade combo, third stage.
But Mick does kind of start off as the most uninteresting character, but he very quickly grows to be a lot more interesting because he is so different from the rest of the crew of Torna. You know, because you have the rest of Torna, they're all, they're blades that have had their, their run-ins with humanity, while, Mick is kind of the opposite, where he's a human who's had bad experiences with other humans, and so he's like, you know what, fuck humanity. They're kind of cringe, as the youth would say.
I shall defend you to the last, my dear.
I'm gonna wait for the next use of Advanced Fire.
Make haste and
We'll avoid the damage with the cutscene going in. Digit use of specials. Very fun. I'm going to...
Forgive me.
Why do you take so long?
I owe you my
Why do you take so
life,
long to switch over to
Torna.
him?
Steady beam. Break. Yes. Didn't work.
Let's go. What do we have right now? We have Earth and Ice. Oh god, we get knocked on the edge. That'll that would not be fun. But the characters of Torna are... It's very interesting how they do always have this kind of evolution to them, where, again, they're very well written as minor characters, because, I mean, they are minor characters. That's... no way of denying that, they're significantly less important than, most other characters in the game, but they're the most important, unimportant characters. Launch. And we can smash as well. And we can get Starkin, I think. Ooh, you drop a legendary. We'll grab that. Okay, let's get that level 3 off there. And the fact that Mick is willing to sacrifice himself for us, it really kind of not necessarily changes the character, but gives you a lot more insight how he is someone who, he still has at least maybe some thoughts about, maybe humans can be not terrible. Maybe. So him giving himself up, again, I always like when the villain has something that, they in character are like, I don't really know why I'm doing this, but they just feel like it's still necessary. And, of course, in ways that doesn't feel, in ways that don't feel like they're just for convenience. That should guarantee us getting the Mega Explosion up.
I owe you my life, Torna.
We could get out of my goddamn way.
It's times like this I'm glad we're
Bridget,
friends.
Come on, really? Really?
This is unexpected.
We're so close to being good, and then we weren't.
Cheers for that. Threat level is significant.
I did consider going to Alpha, just in case. I have 3 set up as a party heal.
We seem to be doing just fine. Touch me not! Mastery knows what to do with this power. Will protect
Good. Please. Come on, guys, really?
We're gonna need a lot of
Come on.
Steady!
Whatever. This fight takes forever. I think I'll actually just speed up through the rest of this fight. I'm playing this very poorly. But yeah, I'll speed up through the rest of this fight.
I shall defend you to the last.
I'm alright.
Fine.
Spinning! Yes!
Rush down.
Taste the pain!
Survive another blow.
We're gonna need a lot of left on our side. Done with. Admiral Wall! Didn't work! Jaguar Flash! Cleaver! Steady! Drill! Break! Taste the pain.
Is this to your liking?
High up. Bridget! Arm blade! Sure. Thanks, Poppy! Blaze! Break! Steady! Drill! Hey, he deflected it! Spinning! Cutter! Well done! I will save you! Still! And now!
I apologize.
Protect Master Palm!
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
We were careless before.
Sorry, I was too excited about the fight. Can I stir up some wind?
The wind is my mate.
Puppy boosters engaged!
Ha!
You. Oh, you. That's.
What
I
would
am
you do without me?
internally
That's very kind of you.
seething with rage. Because I knew that would happen. As soon as I went to go and revive Nia, I knew he was going to use charge and blow me down off of the ledge. I knew that was what was going to happen. And yet I still did it, and then it happened exactly as I thought it would.
Departure,
I've
Master.
been so bored, I was about to go out hunting
Fucking hell,
solo.
I hate the Throwdown so much. It's usually not that big of a deal, but like, when it does matter, oh boy does it matter. We got the Skywalk here. Nice little area to kind of just, you know, again, I would hate Skywalks myself, but
Hey, look
still.
what I found!
Congratulations.
Already, this might be. Now I believe, no, that's just a normal Sovereign? I thought that was a unique enemy, but nope. I believe that this is actually really close, coming up to the end of the chapter already. Chapter 9 is really short. And I do not 100% remember, but I'm pretty sure that this is the end of the chapter. Like right past here. I think you do have to fight them because I believe there is a... I think there's a... Yeah, there is a thing that you have to press.
How did they find Tora? How did they find Tora?
Yeah, a couple things you have to press, actually. But, I think if we hide off in the corner here, we'll be good. I'm pretty sure that this is the end of the chapter already. We just, you know, vibe here for a little bit. Yeah. Okay, button. Okay, that's... No, she's something to press, but... Is this already the end of the chapter? I'm pretty sure it is, but... Not 100% sure. I'll recognize from the area. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, especially with how close we're getting in terms of the numbers. Hopefully there's no door in the way so I can actually recognize it. Let me check the map. Yes, okay, we are like right at the end of the chapter. Again, chapter 9, super short. Realistically, 8 and 9 probably should have been combined into one chapter, but whatever. But that'll do it for this time, and next time, we'll go and see if we can stop Jin. But until then, see you guys.